My name is Georgios and today we will be talking about dance shoes. Dance shoes are super important and it is very often super difficult to choose one of many. I would say that I've tried a few dance shoes from sneakers to more dancer shoes, and I would say that I have an experience with this. I'm usually a guy that I try not to buy shoes that everybody else has because I just don't like to look like everybody else. And I sometimes just avoid shoes like this, which is funny because, and let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Maybe you know this shoe. In all bachateros probably know this already. This is the Fuego shoe that I try to avoid getting and trying from the beginning. But yeah, I'll just talk in the end about it and a story how I got into this. And to just cut the suspense, is this a good shoe to wear on the dance floor? Yes, this is what I'm currently wearing. Is this the best quality shoe? No. I actually find it quite cheaply made. It's plastic. I still don't really like this as a shoe, but to me at the moment this is the most comfortable one. And I'll just share with you the story how I got into this, which is quite funny. So I'll just start with the shoe that I started with in the beginning. And in the beginning I was dancing hip hop. And the shoe that I started wearing was this. It's the Adidas Gazelle. It is said to be one of the nicest b-boying shoes, which is the breakdancing. And I wore it, I think, for around a year, something like this. The quality is still good. I was only wearing it on the dance floor and not outside. It is very, I would say it is from the slippery side, quite slippery. It's not that slippery as the Fuego, and I'm saying slippery in a positive manner. The quality is good, it is very light, but it doesn't absorb a lot of jumps. And you do have a great feel of the floor, but if you dance bachata, you can also wear them. I wouldn't say it's the most fashionable. Still a lot of people wear this, but it's not my favorite shoe. So this is what I started in the beginning. It is a nice shoe, but to me, yeah, I don't wear them anymore. So yeah, I would say it is a qualitative shoe. It is very light. You can feel the floor. You can do spins on them, but not crazy well. So it's fine, but I'm not wearing this anymore. Now, or not now, then later, I moved to the Vans Oldskool. And to me, this is in a similar category as the Adidas Gazelle. I really like the shoe. It is light, it is very fashionable. The bottom part at the beginning when you wear it, it is not slippery at all. So be really careful. If you dance bachata and you do turns, be really careful, otherwise you'll injure yourself. I'll get to the injury in a few minutes. Do I like it? Yes. Do I wear it that often anymore? No. Is it light? Yes. It is comfortable for my feet because I mean it's not the widest shoe, but it is wide enough. And from time to time I do wear them. But be mindful, at the beginning they're super sticky and you may injure yourself. So yeah. Then I switched to something completely different. This is one of my favorite shoes for multiple reasons. This is just a Nike. This is actually for running. It is the Nike React something shoe. It is very light. It doesn't have a lot of structure. At the beginning, it wasn't that slippery, but you can see the bottom part, it doesn't have, it's I would say pretty flat. So these are used mostly for hip hop, because you can see the cushion in the end and in the front. They look amazing, super light, not very slippery. So if I would like to do spins, I mean, you can see the bottom. After I wore them a lot, I could do them, but still it is not that great for things like this, for bachata primarily. For hip hop, yeah, sure. Then I had the brilliant idea to buy this. Also super simple. You can, I mean, you can all pretty much understand. I like white sneakers. I know, how ironic as a European. These are Ons something. These are from Roger Federer, but just see the bottom part. I mean, this is ridiculous. I have no idea what my thought process was. It's not a great shoe to be dancing with. It is very stiff. It's not that comfortable at all. I did dance in them, and I also saw a few other people dancing in them, but yeah, I wouldn't choose this. It's also quite expensive, and the quality is fine, but I think from all the shoes that I showed today, these are the most expensive ones. Then, and this is like the shoe that I was wearing primarily for the past one year. These are the New Balance 400 something, 470 I think. These are very, very classic shoes. They look a little bit like, fun enough, yeah, they look pretty similar to the Air Force One, although they are much of a smaller profile. They're lighter. The bottom part is quite similar to the Air Force One. Maybe they're not the most nice shoes to wear in comparison also to the Air Force One. I mean, these look amazing, but they're so much lighter. I did spin in them after a few wears, and so far I think these are the shoes, beside the Oldskool, that I wear the most in my dancing career. Would I recommend this shoe? Absolutely, because I think it's fashionable enough, it is light enough, and you can spin in them. Are these shoes the best to spin in? No, but yeah, they're quite durable, and I like the quality. Maybe it's not the best that exists out there, but I bought them I think for 80 euros, so they're good enough for me. Then I had the brilliant idea and went and bought the Nike Prestos, which are quite similar, at least the bottom part, with these, with the material, yeah, not how it's structured, but they were super sticky. And usually now, I mean now not anymore, when I get new shoes I try to spin and see how they feel, and they were super sticky, so I actually injured myself at the ankle, and it's been 5 months and I'm still having issues with it, and I go to physical therapy and so on and so on. And what I'm trying to say is that just don't do stupid shit when you get new shoes spinning, especially with shoes that are super sticky. Do they look good? Yes, but it is not worth it getting nice shoes that you cannot dance well in them, because in the end of the day you will injure yourself, and this sucks because then you cannot dance. So this I sent back. Then I had these ones, which are the Nike Dunks, and this I like. They are quite slippery, they're super light, and they're very fashionable. and yeah, I didn't wear them a lot because since I got the injury for a reason, they're a little bit tight around the ankle. And at the moment I need shoes that are very comfortable around this area. So I didn't wear this often, but I like this shoe. Like if I didn't have the problem, I would probably also wear them a lot. Then the Air Force One. I like this, but it's too heavy for me. I don't know, maybe some people don't have any problem with heavy shoes. I've seen a lot of professionals in the bachata scene, at least the ladies, that are wearing the fila, which are bulky as fuck, and they have not a lot of problems. And also some guys that are wearing this. Not the particular color, but this design. And for me, they look nice, but they're too heavy and I wouldn't wear them for dancing a lot. And before coming to the Fuegos, of course, because I was still injured and I wanted something really comfortable, I went and got this Pegasus P6000. Are they good for dancing? No, because the bottom part is quite sticky, as you can see. Yeah, they're fashionable, but to me they're comfortable. They have a lot of cushion, and nowadays I'm not spinning anymore. I'm just walking, and I'm also dancing at the moment because it's summer. I'm dancing a lot outside on concrete, hard concrete, and I just need something comfortable. To me it looks like a dead shoe. Fun enough, I had this I think like 14 years ago as a Pegasus 26 or 27 model when I was going still in the school. That's why I got them. Not a great shoe for dancing. If you walk, if you walk when you're not doing a spin but doing a turn, sure you can wear them, but still you can feel this around your knees. So this is why I'm not wearing it that often when I go to dance. And the last shoe is the Fuego. Everybody has it. I hate this gold part. I would love to remove this, but I'm afraid that it will leave a mark. The bottom part is, yeah, I guess it's the best for dancing either on concrete or on the normal dance floor. They feel very cheaply made. As you can hear, I'm not very happy about the whole shoe, but so far for me it's the most comfortable, the least shoe that is causing ankle and knee pain. So I just started wearing this since 3 weeks. How I got into them, of course everybody was wearing them, but still I wasn't that impressed by it. But funny enough, I was 2 months ago in Barcelona with a dance teacher or a dance couple, maybe you know them, Aitor and Angelica. And at some point we were on a dance floor and he told me that the dance floor is way too slippery and he was wearing these shoes. I was wearing these shoes. And at some point he came to me and he told me, I need to make a demo. What size are you wearing? So funny enough, we are wearing exactly the same shoe size. So I gave him these shoes. I'll probably list their video because I think it's already on YouTube, and you can see that he's wearing my shoes. And I got to try his Fuegos, and I wear them on the dance floor, and it felt to me so much more easy to dance in, although the floor was slippery, but for me it wasn't that big of an issue. And I thought to myself, okay, I'll go and get them. The toe box is not as wide and I have a little bit of a wide foot, but still it is fine. So usually if I go to the dance floor or somewhere to dance or now outside, I'll just wear my normal sneakers, have these in a bag, and then I'll just switch them for the time that I'm dancing, and I'm happy with it. So this is just a small experience that I did have with different shoes over the years. I think at least for bachata and currently for me with my current injury, these are the best to wear. Do I like them the most? No, but they're fine. Besides this, I would choose these New Balance. This I wore a lot. And yeah, maybe the Vans Oldskool, which are these that I already showed. What I'm trying to say is just be mindful of what you're buying, what kind of shoe you're buying. You should feel comfortable when you're dancing with them. Try not to injure yourself because it is not very clever. I know sometimes you can or I can get carried away from nice shoes, but in the end of the day, it does make a lot of sense if you get injured yourself and you cannot dance anymore. I still have not tried really professional dance shoes that look a little bit like shoes that you wear with a suit, because I find them absolutely horrible from the design. I know a lot of people that like to wear them, but I think I'm here with this more than happy enough, so I don't need to step on this world because I find this absolutely horrible, these kind of shoes. And yeah, and I mean this I can also wear with a suit, which is it's quite fine. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you could learn something about dance shoes, at least when it's, and not only at least when it comes to the bachata world, also a little bit about the hip hop world. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope I see you on the dance floor, or of course you can connect with me via Instagram, and see you on the next one.